Imagine waking one morning and you are unseen, not blurry, not transparent, but truly invisible. It would be a moment of utter disbelief, wouldn't it? The world continues around you, oblivious to the unseen presence that you now are. Your first instinct might be panic, a scramble for a mirror to confirm your existence. But as the initial shock subsides, a world of possibilities unfolds. A day, just 24 hours, where the rules of society no longer apply to you. What would you do? The very air around you seems to hum with the potential for mischief and adventure. Do you succumb to the allure of the unseen world, dipping your toes into a realm of anonymity? The temptation to live out childhood fantasies, to move unseen like a phantom through the world, would be immense. It's a question that has tickled the imaginations of humans for centuries, this idea of invisibility, and now, for you, it's a reality. The possibilities are endless, almost intoxicating in their scope. Fancy slipping past the velvet ropes at a grand theater? Done. Want to experience a concert from the best seat in the house, right next to the musicians? Easy. Food stalls at a bustling market become yours to sample. The world a giant buffet laid out just for you. The sheer freedom, the ability to go anywhere, do anything without consequence is a heady prospect. But the thrill of invisibility wouldn't just be about personal amusement. Imagine the secrets you could uncover, the injustices you could expose. Corrupt officials wouldn't be able to hide their clandestine deals, and bullies wouldn't be able to torment the innocent under your watchful, unseen gaze. You could be a silent guardian, a force for good in a world often blind to its own failings. Yet this power, this freedom, comes with a heavy price, the burden of ethical dilemmas. Every action, every interaction takes on a new weight when you are unseen. Is it right to eavesdrop on private conversations, even if the information gleaned could expose wrongdoing? What about using your invisibility for personal gain, even if it means bending the rules? The line between harmless fun and harmful intrusion blurs. The temptation to become a voyeur, to peer into the lives of others without their consent, would be strong. It's a slippery slope from playful observation to an invasion of privacy. And what about the potential for harm? Could you stand by, unseen, and watch someone come to harm, knowing you could intervene? Invisibility might shield you from the world, but it also isolates you, forcing you to confront your own moral compass. Section 4. The price of invisibility. This isolation, this detachment from the world, brings with it a strange loneliness. You are a ghost in a living world, unseen, unheard, unable to interact without revealing your secret. The simple act of conversation, of touch, becomes a luxury you can no longer afford. Laughter, tears, expressions of joy or sorrow, all remain trapped within, invisible like yourself. And then there are the practical challenges. Hunger pangs remind you that you can't exactly waltz into a restaurant and order a meal. The elements, too, become a concern. Rain soaks you to the bone, but you have no way to shield yourself. The world, once so familiar, becomes a minefield of potential hazards. Section 5. The return to visibility. As the hours tick by, the initial novelty of invisibility begins to wear thin. The world outside continues, oblivious to your presence, and you are left with a growing sense of detachment. The clock is ticking, the magic of invisibility fading with every passing moment. How will it feel when the clock strikes midnight, and you are thrust back into the world, seen once more? Will you carry the lessons of your invisible day with you, your perspective forever altered? Or will you be left with nothing but a wistful longing for a freedom that can never truly be yours? The experience of invisibility, once so enticing, leaves an indelible mark, a reminder that true freedom comes not from being unseen, but from being seen and heard for who you truly are.